Let's dive in. Today we're looking at sources describing a really interesting model for lifelong learning.
Ah, yes, the McGill Community for Lifelong Learning, MCLL.
Exactly. It's part of McGill's School of Continuing Studies.
Right, but is geared specifically towards seniors. It's about learning, yes, but also socializing, sharing ideas. It sounds like a real community hub.
And it's not new either. The sources say it's been around for, over 30 years?
Yeah, quite established. And they seem to offer a lot. The courses, sure, but also lectures, workshops, even outings and social stuff.
But what really struck me looking through this is how it's not like your standard university course.
Oh, absolutely. The big thing seems to be this focus on peer learning.
Peer learning and active participation, that came up a lot.
Exactly. It's not passive.
Right.
The sources really highlight that members are, expected to share their own knowledge, their life experiences. They're not just empty vessels waiting to be filled.
Right, and especially in those study groups they mention. The descriptions make them sound quite varied. Sometimes the person who wrote the material leads it,
Okay.
but often it's presentations by the participants or just a lot of group discussion.
So the learning really flows between the members, not just from one instructor down.
Yeah, that seems key. It changes that whole dynamic, doesn't it? From teacher-student to, co-learners.
Definitely. And it looks like they're flexible, too. The sources mention in-person, online, even hybrid formats.
Which is pretty important for accessibility, I imagine.
Sure is. Makes it easier for more people to join in, however they're most comfortable.
And this part really got my attention. No grades, no exams.
Ah, the dream.
Right. Plus, no mention of age limits. And members actually get McGill student benefits, full library access.
That's huge. Library access without the pressure of assignments or tests.
It is quite a combination.
It really is. You get the resources and sort of the credibility of being linked to a major university. But without all the usual academic hoops to jump through, the stress is gone. It's learning just for the joy of it, seems like.
And the structure itself is interesting. It's a nonprofit volunteer run.
Yeah, the sources mention an elected council of members runs the show.
So the community itself basically guides its own learning journey.
That volunteer aspect, driven by the members, that really doubles down on the peer-to-peer idea,
How so?
Well, it's not just the learning that's collaborative. The whole organization is built and sustained by the people it serves.
Ah, I see. So it's community-led from top to bottom.
Exactly. It really speaks to how intrinsic motivation and shared experience can fuel learning outside those really formal structures.
Okay, so let's recap. We've got this community, sits within a university framework.
Right.
But it's nonprofit, volunteer-driven, built on members teaching and learning from each other.
No grades, no exams.
But access to big university resources like the library.
It really does kind of redefine what continuing education can look like, especially later in life.
Yeah, less about getting a certificate or a grade.
And much more about enrichment, connection, and just, exploring ideas with other curious people.
So for you listening, maybe thinking about lifelong learning or how communities can support it, here's something to mull over. What does this MCLL model, with its reliance on peer contribution, the volunteer angle, and ditching traditional grades, suggest about maybe the most valuable ways we learn and share knowledge as we get older? What really keeps people engaged?